Hi there, friends of the sun, and welcome to a new video. Today I'm doing a room tour at Lewie's place. You know him from TikTok, he's really tall and has taken on all those vacuum cleaner salesmen. Castor Broxel also helped him get new cases. He won the first episode of Who is the Dumbest? Today, we'll look at his life. We're at your place. I'm really excited. It happened so fast, I don't even have a video right now. That's why I wrote, can I come over?
Yeah, that's what I'm here for.
You don't live too far from the kiosk now. You could say that.
Yeah, the question is, of course, which city it's in. Could be in Greifswald or in Bonn.
I have one in Berlin now, and soon we'll have one in Hamburg or Vienna.
Exactly. We're not revealing which city yet.
To those unfamiliar with you, your main achievement was winning Who is the Dumbest?
That's right. In the first episode, can you remind me how much I won?
€9.
Yeah, that was great.
I wonder how you pay for this place with just €9. But show me your place. You come in here.
Yeah?
Here's a letter from your neighbor.
That's right.
Dear Penell, thank you very much. Double S after the comma. C, capitalized for the formal address, for accepting my package, !
Yes.
Do you think it was like this? Accepted?
Yes, but I've already dropped off the package. I just haven't thrown away the receipt yet.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Okay, good. How is it here in the building? Do people know that you're a star?
Actually, it's pretty nice. I don't know. I hope not.
Well.
Otherwise, they'll reveal it. They'll say, oh, guess who my neighbor is? Levi. Then the gossip spreads instantly.
Are you already a star?
You just called me a star. Nasty question.
Yeah. And you just went along with it immediately.
If others call me a star, that's fine, but I wouldn't call myself one. I'm just a down-to-earth guy.
Influencer next door.
Exactly. With 12 followers, or maybe there are a few more by now.
I had to laugh. A day or two ago, you uploaded those 2016 pictures. They're really trending on Instagram right now. You looked like such a kid back then. How old are you now?
25.
25, so that means you were 15 back then. And you told me once, like on Hey Aaron, Timo and I, back then we had 10,000 subscribers and we thought we were the kings and wanted to make a t-shirt with our Hey Aaron logo, Timo, and you wanted to put the face of every follower who sent a picture on it.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is, probably only 10 followers sent their picture. So we couldn't do it. And you told me you sent a picture back then.
I was one of them, yeah.
Which video was your favorite from the start? Which one hooked you? Venus or Gangbang?
I think it was actually back then. You talked about Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. That's when I came across it and I thought, man.
Where I just sit down there and you say, the Venus videos were really awesome with sex edits and all that.
I was exactly in the target audience, about 13 or 14, when you made the Venus videos. Of course, I wanted to see what kind of hot chicks were walking around there. Something for the eyes.
Great. Here, who painted this?
My little sister.
Very good. She is really very sweet.
Yes, that's true.
Iron Man.
Yes, half Iron Man.
In Erkner, what is the Iron Man like in Erkner? Tipping over 3 cows?
So you're actually only in Erkner for a relatively short time. You leave Erkner pretty quickly, and then it takes a few hours before you're back in Erkner again.
Which place?
It starts in Erkner. I think I finished 42nd in my age group.
Out of?
46.
That was the half marathon. I signed up for the half marathon this year, paid the €250, and didn't go.
Yeah, perfect. 250 euros.
That was great. I signed up for the podcast, but didn't go.
I think in 2024, he still has about 160.
Yeah, it was really expensive. But when I signed up, I was really motivated because I wanted to lose weight and all that. And of course, I bought the best package.
Yeah.
I
did that in 2020 at the marathon. I went running for about 2 weeks and then signed up for the marathon right away. And then about half a year later, of course, I hadn't run at all anymore. I was never fit enough for a marathon, but then they canceled it due to COVID.
Thank God. Yeah, COVID had its upsides too.
Yeah.
You're the second person after Finn Kleeman to be happy about it.
Did you already show my storage room?
No, come on. Then let's take a look in the storage room.
I don't have as much space. Sometimes you visit people with real country houses.
Yeah, but...
I just don't have a country house, only a downtown apartment.
But in the city center. I mean, you have to say, the television tower casts a shadow here, and so does the victory column.
That's true, though.
Yeah, it is.
That's true, though.
All right. Here is packaging material, and then there's Fritz Cola.
It's not that spectacular.
A ladder.
But it is.
The ladder is ideal for your high Berlin old building ceilings.
But you only start to appreciate a storage room like that once you've been without one. But we've already reached the point where you can't close the doors anymore.
Do you have a balcony?
Yes.
Would you have a green thumb? Or do you get motivated, then 2 weeks later everything's wilted and by winter it's frozen?
I'm more of a houseplant type.
Yes, I saw it on Insta. Then you come out and come in here.
You can look forward to something there.
Old doors have features like that. You can tell they're old because they used to have a crossbar, which is now missing.
I've actually never seen a door that's more permeable.
Where did you live before?
In a new building,
Shared apartment or a thingamajig?
also alone.
Ah, okay.
And actually, you can stand in front of this door and you can easily listen in on conversations.
Awesome. So if you go home now, walk inside, and your neighbors say, TikTok, that guy is so lame, would you hear it?
I would hear it.
Great. When you arrive, you need to say that. We share more than just a love for Venus videos with hot chicks. No.
Hi, I'm Hot Chick 18.
We're both Hertha fans. We've also been to Hertha before.
Once,
No, the other time, you sat next to me, but you were actually there with Ski Agu.
but we were there several times. No, we were there several times.
Yeah, that's true. I already told you. Are you a member? I'm expecting your vote as a supervisory board member.
Oh, really?
I applied.
Yeah, awesome.
I have an interview next week. I have a job interview. I have to go there.
Where do you have a job interview?
At Hertha, you go there, and then there are 3 men sitting.
Aren't you elected by the General Assembly?
Yes, but first, whether I can even be admitted. That's why Hertha connects us. Where do we go first? That way, that way, that way.
Maybe here?
You have a gas boiler too.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Because of you, the Russian gets rich.
Yeah, I ended up here too. You can't really choose that. I also immediately suggested let's rather install a heat pump.
Right in the house meeting?
Yeah, exactly.
A heat pump only costs 400,000. We'll just build everything new.
Exactly. But you didn't accept it, so now I heat with gas. Honestly, I feel guilty every time.
Really? Then just turn it off. It's just minus 10 degrees.
That's actually true. That's the nice thing about old buildings. When it's cold outside, you can feel it inside too.
Yeah.
Recently, when it was minus 10 degrees outside, my apartment only got up to 19 degrees.
I also see that you should, or you have to, I think. You should have a smoke detector here. I have one for inspection. You're something else, I think.
I'd also add a carbon monoxide detector here. Actually, in the original floor plan, this wall wasn't even there. That's why this and this count as one wall.
Because the bathroom is here.
Yes, that's the bathroom, and that was the kitchen before it was remodeled.
Did you remodel it?
I didn't remodel it, I changed a few things, but we'll see later. But you guys,
Honestly, how long have you lived here?
3 months?
Rented or bought?
Bought.
All right, fine.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Of course, I know.
Rich TikToker.
Yes. No, of course, I was incredibly lucky. And it has always been my lifelong dream. And I said,
Your own?
I want to have an apartment in Berlin someday. So it wasn't like I said, okay, I'll just buy one on the side because I have too much money. Instead, I actively worked towards it and simply fulfilled this lifelong dream of mine.
The next lifelong dream is everything becomes yours.
The whole house and the heat pump.
Marvin stole this one, and Marvin also has one like it. You already have many. I haven't received any awards yet, except a Venus Award.
Really?
I haven't gotten any awards yet.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah, would you trade a Venus Award for a Creator of the Year for 2 years? And, I would want to have all 5 for the Venus Award. That one's gone.
What kind of Venus award is that?
Best Reporter.
No, you won't get it. If it were for Best Actress, I'd agree.
Okay. Hey, or actor, we want to be Magikarp. I really like that.
That was a fan submission.
Really?
Handmade, yeah, from Pokemon cards.
Do a lot of fans write to you?
Super cool.
And do they send you things?
No, but she wrote to me.
Yes, you can send Levi's fan mail to us at the kiosk.
I don't have one either, not even a fan mail account or anything similar.
Just write letters to the kiosk, Levi Penell, and I'll always bring them to you.
Yeah, I like that.
And I'll open them too. If there's chocolate, I'll just take it out.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, postal secrecy.
Did you tidy up? The toilet paper is organized and towels are folded.
No, it's always like that.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh, that's awesome. A shower chair. For old people to sit on later.
There are 2 types of people when they see this shower bench. Some say it's for old people, others say it's for having sex.
I said old people. Ha ha ha. But I think it's cool. Are you more of a shower guy or a bathtub guy?
I think everyone is more of a shower person, and sometimes you're in the mood for a bath, right?
I never am. I never was.
Are there really people like that?
In my apartment, my current wife, then my girlfriend, used the bathtub more than I did, even though we hadn't known each other long. So I preferred just sitting in the shower. Shower. Oh, awesome. Nice. I think it's great. I already like the bathroom. You could cut it here so you can look outside a bit.
At the top, you have a little line of sight.
Yeah, okay, that's good.
That was important to me too.
Yeah, so you can also see what the neighbor is doing. So you do pull-ups here?
Yeah, sure.
How long can you hang on here?
No idea. I've never hung on it. I always pulled myself up.
How many pull-ups can you do?
I think about 6.
Impressive. But you can truly celebrate if you last 3 more minutes and win Beat the Star.
Now it's time. Here comes the confetti.
Now we're heading to the kitchen.
Yeah, the kitchen is really the most unfinished room.
I've noticed twice now that old buildings in Berlin always have some kind of threshold step. I've already tripped 3 times. Just now coming down. Just now coming in here. Actually, it was only twice. Boys Cola. Okay, very good. Oh, those were good times when you could still get tickets.
But really,
Honestly, I'd even pay €2 more these days. Is that still possible? Print it out for me, €2 more. I really like that. Just look at how nice it was. East Stand against Lautern. Hamburg Deutscher Fußball-Bund Cup.
that was the awesome game. That was the 5-3 in the shootout.
So, the kitchen is still pretty unfinished. The only thing, we also have to do that during filming. Very good for the old lady.
Everything feels kind of random.
Can you play?
I can play, yes?
Then play for Elise.
How did it go?
Dum. When was the last time you played? Yes, but you need your other hand for support.
I see, I never learned that.
So what did you learn then?
In
the Christmas. Great. Oh, now it's getting wild. Oh.
But we'll find a real piano soon, right?
Yeah, I already thought that was nice. Where's your fridge? You're vegan, right?
Look for it. Yeah, well, not completely vegan, but
What does not completely vegan mean?
vegetarian.
Oh, I see. Wow. Healthy diet. I have to say, I see a lot of Coke with you. Back there,
I am. That's really my worst habit. I drink Coke every morning.
Every morning? Do you drink, mate?
No.
But how? You get up and say, now a Coke.
Yes, exactly.
Really?
That's my caffeine. Others drink coffee. I drink cola.
Okay, wow, me.
2 days ago, I met Bibi, Bianca Heinecker, formerly,
Ah, yes, of course.
and I also talked to her about drinking habits. She totally shamed me. She really gave me a hard time for drinking a Coke every morning.
Why?
She thought it was so disgusting.
But doing Shane ads back then was fine.
Really? Really? Aaron, speak.
What's behind here?
That's my walk-in closet.
Really?
Yes.
I thought this was just a storage room, right? Oh, I see, but okay. It's a storage room that you... top-notch.
You need to mention the previous resident. That used to be the shoe cabinet.
Do you go around Berlin and touch everything?
Yes, exactly.
Very good. Very good.
Well, that was definitely a shoe cabinet before.
Did you buy it from the cooperative after the previous owner was a tenant? Or did she sell it directly to you?
No, so it was a single mother who rented it.
Yes.
So I first filed a lawsuit for personal use. No.
At noon.
No, she was here. She was also the owner.
Ah, okay.
She somehow moved abroad.
What was it like buying your first apartment? You were probably excited and nervous about making mistakes.
The first one is always the craziest, of course. Now I've already bought dozens, of course. No, but I searched for ages and then I made a decision pretty quickly. So I think I looked at 2 apartments and then I bought one because I didn't want to get lost in that process. You know what I mean? It's such a big investment and I think you could search for years until you think, okay, this is the perfect one. Then you're so afraid of making a mistake that you end up not doing anything at all.
Waiting for years in Berlin makes it 7 times pricier.
Yeah, you have to admit that.
My friends, greetings from San Francisco. Behind me is the famous Full House home. I love the show. Did you? Want a secret? The house is currently for sale. I don't have 6.8 million and probably most of you don't either because we need to manage our money better. Yeah, New Year's resolutions. Things are going well for me with XTB and I need this year to be even better to afford something like that. If you want to start with stocks, you can use XTB too. There you can easily trade for free and invest in ETFs. Plus, XTB has a real deal for you for the new year. You get a free stock worth up to €40.
Maybe even a bit more actually from Porsche if you sign up and use the link in the video description. Use the code AARON.
XTB just told me that a lot of you are real blockheads and aren't using the code correctly. You have to enter the code once to get the free stock. Right here. I'll show you. Download the app using my link, enter the code right here, only here, nowhere else, and grab the free Porsche stock. Guys, otherwise I'll come and give you an idiot test if so many of you mess it up again. Let's go. Oh, here's the piano. They were happy when you moved in here, weren't they?
Yeah, haha. Actually, my night shifts haven't even moved in yet, so... I don't know about those above me, but since they have kids, I'm allowed to.
Okay, that's true. And below you?
No one. That's a passageway.
That's really impressive, of course. Here you are with your family. Now I just have one question.
Yeah.
Yeah, just for myself. When there's action here in bed, right? Isn't it distracting to have pictures of the family right there?
Yeah, actually, in this apartment, I haven't had any action in this bed yet.
Ah,
So,
Let me know if you want to try it and message me directly.
but I think I probably wouldn't look, but that's a good point. On the other hand, I have to put them somewhere, right? And sometimes they're in the living room too.
Did you show it?
True. Are you more of a bed guy because I'm more of a couch guy?
No, I'm totally classic about that.
Because I have to say, honestly, I mean, you're in a committed relationship now, and you sleep in beds then too.
Yeah, no. Honestly, that's how it is now. The brats sleep in the bed, so you go to the guest bed and text like, "Are both asleep? Yeah. Can you still manage anything? Yeah. Okay." And then like once a decade, you say, "Okay, let's meet in the guest room." And just as you get started, one of the kids starts screaming. Yeah.
I didn't want to hear those realities.
Well, it's so beautiful, you know. The kids go to bed at 6 p.m. and then it's always
And having sex all over the house, in the kitchen,
everywhere.
in the bathroom.
Yes, exactly. That's how it was. I actually wanted to be over here. Right. First of all, I have to say this Lilian plant is for me. I've seen on Insta what you do. It's gone all over the place in your apartment.
That's true. Then when I moved, it was half dead.
But it's coming back.
It's coming back, but what's dead won't return, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's...
But it recovered again.
What about your stuck at some point? I'd let your stuck go.
Well, the thing is,
The ceiling is one of the most beautiful ceilings, and there's a smoke detector which is exemplary, but it's nice too. Was the lamp already there?
yes, it was already there. The stucco looks great.
That's really stylish.
That actually fits too.
Also the door.
So I had this installed here, I had this installed here. It was closed off before.
What do you mean closed off?
A wall? So that's what it was. There wasn't a door here before, so I had this hole made and bought this door. Then it was fixed up because it's a really old door. That's a great topic, actually.
Why?
Shopping for doors for old buildings? Yeah, because back then, this one is from around 1902 or so, and what they didn't do back then was standardized doors. That means you get an old building door.
Germany didn't standardize something?
Exactly.
Not even back then?
Absolutely. You go to an old building door shop, it was a huge hole, and every door...
Quickly, where's an old building door shop?
wow, the shop was called...
Old Building Doors 24?
What was it called? And we were there, and then it was actually like one door was 245 high, the next was 246, the next was 247, and then there were even some sizes that didn't even exist. If there's already a hole in the wall and you need an old building door, you go there. There's usually only one door, if any, that will fit. But I made the hole myself. That's why I picked out the door first.
Ah, you sly fox. I'm just trying to find out how much an old door costs.
Take a guess.
The thing is,
It wasn't processed yet?
not ready yet. When you say you're going to Brandenburg, is it because someone like Mr. Burns is there buying all the land, since guys like Levi show up every week? Then I figure you paid around $250 to $300 per door leaf, so $500 or $600 total.
Yeah, absolutely right.
Really?
500 each, so for both?
There's another plant here. I also have to say what I like. You have two different patterns of, that's typical Berlin.
I've been wondering the whole time if there's a floor underneath this parquet.
That's a mystery. If you had a crowbar, I'd solve it with you. But couldn't he have said something when he was here? Because this is new here, right? Didn't he ever look down there?
Maybe. I didn't check. I actually don't think so.
No, that's the problem now, Levi. Of course, you don't have a seal here, so there's a bit of dust in there. Yeah, if you had a Hydra here, we could vacuum it out really quickly and see what kind of floor it is.
It's called a hula, Aaron.
What?
Hula?
Hula?
You weren't properly briefed.
No, do we have a link?
Yeah, sure. That's my only source of income.
I have to say, I know you had a lot of stress with Schneeball. That's how I got to know it. It used to be called Ava. It was some kind of insurance, right? You know, after school, there was always that one buddy. How are you? Good. Want to meet up sometime? Yeah, sure. Then you were at the meeting, having coffee. That was the first time I ever met up for coffee, and then I was sitting there with him. Hey, do you have insurance? Yeah, motorcycle, I don't really know, about 400 euros a year. Yeah, can I check that for you? Yeah, what do you want to check? And then he said, yeah, I can get you one for 350. I thought, well, 50 euros is a lot of money, but all the stress around it. And then he said, yeah, but think about it in 10 years. After the meeting, he said, you're such a wild, funny guy. Don't you want to do insurance too? And I said, yeah, poof. And then I met up with him again. And then the colleague immediately brought a list with a ranking from 1 to 100. Go ahead and write down people you know here. Start with your family first. It moves from friends to school friends. Then I thought, no.
You should have done it.
I'd be rich now.
Yeah, and now I'm supposed to transition to myself. Actually, just a few months after I started with social media, way back in 2024.
You only started then?
That's when I just started. I had a huge beef with pyramid scheme companies. Dude, if you're ever having a bad day, just remember that at least you've never fallen for a pyramid scheme. And message people on Instagram to tell them about network marketing. For example, with iGenius, that's a crypto pyramid scheme company. And then there's Hula, they make vacuum cleaners.
What does iGenius do?
I didn't really understand it until the end.
Okay,
I think these companies sometimes aim to keep you from really understanding what's happening.
but it seems legit when suddenly on my favorite YouTube channel it says, "Hello, this is Elon Musk. Send me 1 Bitcoin and you'll get 1 back."
I join in because 50%. 50-50, either it works or it doesn't. That's a good...
Perspective? Yeah. And then this happened. Because I think I actually heard about it from you back then. That's why I thought of it. But right now, I'm just shocked. You started at the beginning of 2024, now it's 26. 2-year anniversary.
I just had my 2-year anniversary.
700 TikTok, 1,000 TikTok followers, more awards than I got in 2 years. How many do you have on Insta?
Me? 450,000 roughly?
Of course. YouTube?
Not YouTube at all.
Not even shorts?
I started uploading shorts regularly a few weeks ago.
And 4.3 million in weeks?
5,000, I think.
Ah, okay.
But I'm proud of those too.
Yeah, of course. YouTube is still the hardest in my eyes.
Absolutely.
What's your video with the most reach?
Whoa, that totally depends on the platform.
On Insta in the last 3 weeks. For me, it was 3.5 million when I won Beat the Star.
I think I made a video about what people imagine studying is like. Expectation versus reality. That got 3 to 4 million views on Insta. Something like that. I don't really know. We don't really pay attention to numbers, right? That's not so important to us.
No, only the ones in the bank account. Those are important. So here we come into your living room.
Exactly. Living room and workspace.
Oh, of course, in case the tax office is watching. Absolutely.
It's just a workspace. The couch is only decorative. Hey, I don't sit on that.
No, that's right. So, if I have to say something here, can you a little? So the stucco is really nice again. Also with the fact that it's so clearly white here and over there, it still has a bit of that rough Berlin underground vibe. The plants fit well everywhere, but I'm still missing some wow factor.
I have to say this room isn't finished yet either, especially that corner. The couch, I got it back then before.
Wait, let's go over there.
6 years ago.
Oh, Lego. Yeah, so here is your couch.
Back then, I moved in with my ex-girlfriend and we got this couch together. Found it on classifieds for 50 euros or something.
You can tell just by looking at it.
It was already a beat-up piece back then.
Yeah.
And now, 5 years later, it's even more beat up. I've just been too lazy to get a new one.
So, A, I assume you've had the couch longer than the girlfriend?
Yes.
Very good.
In fact,
B, I would sit down now, but you said you're a couch humper. That's why I'd rather not. Why do you have the pirate helmet?
yeah, it's a prop.
For what?
I'm an influencer by profession, so I need props.
Of course. What else do you have here? Usually I search the drawers, but you don't have any.
There are drawers.
All right, I can look in there now. Trash. Did you just move in too? Plug. More tea lights in case there's another power outage in Berlin. Cola. Light bulb, room 27, no tears.
I have a song with them.
You have a song?
Yeah, exactly one, with them.
What's it called?
Silverfish. That's actually true. That trauma is finally over. I had so many silverfish in my old apartment and I just couldn't get rid of them. I was completely sure I'd bring those things to the new apartment since they were everywhere. But then, right before I moved.
Silverfish are these little...
Those are the little things that run around.
Don't you use rat poison or something like that for them?
Yeah, but it's useless. They're immune to everything now. You can't remove them.
Like cockroaches or Ollie Pocher?
Yeah, exactly. Even worse, actually.
Okay.
Like Mario Barth, almost. And actually, they even ran out of the moving boxes.
No.
That's why I thought, I can't get rid of them. They're everywhere. Then I arrived here. And I kept waiting for the day when I would see the first silverfish here and know, okay, the population has settled in here. And to this day, that day hasn't come. If I see another silverfish here, I'm going to have a breakdown. I really hate those things, even though they don't do anything.
Yeah, I thought about bringing you something. But then I asked you if I should bring you something. You said no. Do you need a new couch?
I've actually already picked one out.
From where?
I'm not telling...
Which company? Maybe you'll be placed next?
No, we're not being paid by them.
Who then?
I don't know who right now.
Just say room 24.
From, who pays well?
Poco Domena.
Poco Domena?
Yeah, Poco Domena. IKEA.
That's where I got the mirror from too.
IKEA, room 24.
Maybe I can do a few things. No, you can just cut in whatever fits.
Yeah.
Who agrees? So I definitely want to get the new sofa from Poco Domene. So I definitely want to get the new sofa from IKEA. I definitely want to get the new sofa from Hübner Furniture Store.
Oh, that's right. That one exists too. Say extra, extra large Lutz.
I definitely want to get the new sofa from Extra Extra Large Lutz.
I forgot about that. Seat and sofas in Berlin is nice. I got a sofa there once.
Möbelhöfner?
There is that too.
I've already decided my new sofa will be from Möbelhöfner.
Boya is the best. They've always been my dream manufacturer.
Boya has always been my dream manufacturer. So if my new sofa is from Boya, I would be so happy because Boya...
So that would be your second dream after the apartment?
Yeah, actually, it's even the biggest one.
You did. I think the best part is this door. You probably put those stickers on it as a kid. Do you always take it with you?
Yeah. Before that, I had a closet for the vacuum cleaner, but in this apartment, there was already one, so I got rid of the old closet, but kept the door.
Did Hertha have the Disney license for The Simpsons?
I don't think it's official from Hertha.
Wait, in Berlin, only blue and white is right, but that's not Hertha. Someone made it up. That's actually Schalke.
A Schalke fan said in Berlin, Schalke is the power.
Or that they'll get in trouble with Disney.
And that's why he only said blue and white in Berlin.
Since when have you been a Hertha fan?
For as long as I can remember.
Really? How did you become a Hertha fan?
Well, my dad is from Karlsruhe.
Oh, Hertha and Karlsruhe Sports Club.
Exactly, he took me to the stadium as a little boy. Classic.
Are you the one who said you were here as a kid?
Yes, actually, and I'll tell you every time how I was there during the almost championship season.
Wow. When the guys came and then at Wolfsburg, they were the 31. Yeah, Frauenarst, Money Mark were there. I still hold that against you. And this is your apartment.
This is my apartment, yes.
Nice.
What do you think? How big is it?
Oh, that is? I would say it seems bigger than it is. You have about 30 here. 75 square meters?
Yeah, 83.
83.
The 2 rooms are 50. I wouldn't have thought so either.
I'm renting both rooms for $700 utilities included.
I would have asked for more.
So, respect for not spending your money on a new car. Do you have a car?
No.
Do you have a driver's license?
Yes. But I'm taking public transportation.
Really?
Yes.
How often does it happen? Hey, brother, I go on TikTok.
Actually, not that often.
No.
I walk through the city looking uninterested so no one talks to me.
I have that too. Still, people always approach me. But you have it as well.
Probably. Well, people probably just see you as likable.
That's true. And on Who's the Dumbest? They said Levi's pretty unlikable, but everyone likes you. Let's sit on your bed. Nothing's happening here. It's just on the sofa. They always ask, do you think you're unlikable?
You wouldn't say that to yourself, right?
I do think I can say that. I just did an introduction, to be honest. Really far away, like, nobody knows where you live. And someone was standing across from me. First, 2 people came by and whistled at each other when they saw each other. Still, he wanted to remind them, I'm here. They'd already made eye contact, which annoyed me. Then I gave a presentation, but 2 students appeared behind us. Since I don't like showing anyone under 18, I had to redo it. And on the other side, in my line of sight, there was a boy waving in a weird way, but he probably didn't know me because he was just waving. I also snapped at him. That's how the introduction came about.
Great, I'm glad it ended up that way.
No, but you're often seen with you on social media. You work so much that it can be too much for your body. How does that show up for you?
Wow, I wasn't expecting this deep talk. Yeah.
Of course, we are.
So, fatigue, dizziness, I just have very little strength. I catch colds a lot. But it's all a bit non-specific. I don't really know yet. I'm also seeing doctors about it, but I have no idea what's really behind it. But it's just this weakness, you know? And then I get a bit of adrenaline and something works, but then I crash again and I'm just out for 2 days.
Because of a cold? Or do you mean physically or mentally?
No idea.
Shit.
This doesn't go away. I need to visit the Töpfer clinic.
You think so?
Yeah. 6 weeks, burnout.
Do you think you're heading for burnout, or have you already been through it?
No, I think it's something physical, maybe stress-induced, but...
I've had this twitch ever since my second child was born.
Yeah, but that's understandable.
No bed. Man, that shows it was wild. Did anything happen here today? Are you still single?
I'm single, yeah.
What does your dream woman look like? I mean, your range is, if you Google you, a lot of people say that. The young man is so left green and publicly funded.
Yes.
Everything's fine.
Yes, it's correct for public broadcasting.
Then what? So left green. I don't even know what you can be in Berlin anymore.
Well, septum piercing in the nose, yoga pants.
Yeah, it's comfortable. What can you be in Berlin, besides annoyed?
Unfriendly.
Yeah, that's you, I'm annoyed. We're typical Berliners. But briefly.
We could actually speak in Berlin dialect for once, right?
We can do that. I can talk differently too.
Trying to speak differently instantly puts me in a worse mood.
Yeah. What happened to you that you don't do that anymore?
Yeah, I just can't do it anymore. I always say I can't do it anymore, but actually I just don't want to anymore.
Do you have any vocational training?
No vocational training, but I do have a degree.
In what field?
I'm a social scientist by training and still studying. I'm currently finishing my master's in statistics with only my thesis left.
How likely are you to drop out?
20%.
In your thesis, what's it about?
I don't know yet. I haven't started writing it yet. But I don't know. Maybe something about health topics, because I have, for 2.5 years before I started doing social media, I worked in epidemiological research. I calculated disease frequencies, ran statistics, and built prediction models. If I were to write another master's thesis now, that's likely the area I'd choose.
I recommend looking at the statistics on Hertha's chances of promotion and possibly winning the Champions League.
That might be a bit too undemanding for a master's thesis.
Then, what it would be like if Aaron Troshka became a member of the supervisory board. He makes sure we buy Ronaldo, we use the money from Ronaldo's jersey sales to pay off our debts, and then we have money for players.
The scientific relevance is lacking.
Okay, another statistic. What are the chances of making money on social media and then ending up in a Dubai jail because of drugs?
The scientific neutrality is missing there.
What are the chances? Okay, then I have nothing else to say. I just want to help you and you don't accept it, that's totally fine.
Honestly, I didn't expect much from a secondary school student.
Please, say it like this. The secondary school student who answered 13 questions in a row correctly on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. In the last game, beat the star.
You know what? Guess where I was recently?
In the yard.
At Who Knows Something Like That.
Oh yeah, I saw that. With Lola Waypart.
Do you know how it went?
Did you put your head on the keys of your piano and try to close it?
I'm not allowed to say. It hasn't aired yet.
I was on Who Knows Something Like That, twice with Miss Bella. When will it air?
On the 10th of March?
That's really fast. For television, that's super fast.
That's true, yes.
I recently did something for television about Who Wants to Be a Millionaire and quiz shows, filmed in October. I told them yes, NDR, and then said awesome. About Joch. I really love him and even shed a tear because I owe him so much. Then I asked when it's coming out, and they said, yeah, Christmas. And I was like, wow, what, 2 months? No, next year. And then I said, okay, we're dealing with television.
Seriously? They make it 14 months ahead?
They still need a few sound bites. You know, you do a public broadcasting podcast, it's always so relaxed there.
It always takes 4 days for the podcast to come out.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Do you handle it yourselves with one grader or do 20 people review it?
I don't know.
Okay.
The losing weight will be taken care of for us.
Of course it will be handled for you. The podcast is very successful.
So I hope it at least wasn't cancelled. It was renewed for another season.
How long is a season?
24 episodes.
Oh, and 1 episode per week?
Yes.
I have a question. When the podcast started recently, you invited me and I attended.
Yes.
Because I once invited you somewhere and you showed up. First, who is the dumbest? You came, won, and hosted. Is episode 2 out yet or coming soon? You hosted really well.
Thank you.
I've rarely seen someone that's skilled. You were also very spontaneous. We edited it a bit because you came out as the host and immediately insulted all the other contestants, which I thought was great.
Really?
Yes.
You didn't leave that in, did you?
Well, partly because at some point it was just me laughing in the room. And then, come on.
Yeah, that's right. There wasn't an audience either.
No, let's see if this great format continues or if there's another big one. I need to talk to you about that in a moment. And when you introduced the podcast, you said it was some other political talk show host. But you said something like, man, Lance seems like an old guy and should leave. Do they joke about it there, or do they later insist that's what he meant?
They love it. I was also on the Zweites Deutsches Fernsehen quiz champion, and that really backfired.
Did you think so?
Well, I mean, they insulted me on live television, and then I insulted them back. And the audience, when they took shots at me, the audience applauded. And when I took shots at them...
Were they all like that? No.
Well, those were just old people in the audience. And when I started shooting at them, they started to boo. So that really happened. And then after the recording, they came up to me again, especially Elton, and really rubbed it in. Hey, that was really nothing. If you want to stay on television, you can't present yourself like this. Seriously, they went all in. A week later, I got invitations to Hard But Fair and Who Knows Something Like That.
You were on Hard But Fair too? When did you say older people should be banned from social media?
That was on Hard But Fair.
Hard But Fair. You could have handled that better by calling it a social media ban. They can still watch porn. I think they worried you'd ban that too.
No, but I actually wanted them to be scared.
Yeah, we could go to the Venus. The older ones like their porn. And what else would you like to do? Celebrity Big Brother. Jungle Camp. Make love. Fake love.
Shopping Queen.
Yes?
You have to do Jungle Camp.
Would you really do it?
Yes, but I'd charge them a lot, so nothing would cost less than 10,000. Otherwise, I'd love to be on Temptation Island someday.
No, by now you'd be on Temptation Island, very important person. Come on, you've got the credits for it.
Yeah, okay.
We'll keep following you. I've already got your vote for the Hertha Supervisory Board, that's good. When I do this, you'll see how many people voted and their choices. You don't need to vote in person. At least one will be there.
Will you be there too?
Yeah, I'm giving a presentation. I also have to briefly introduce myself to them. So now I'm being screened to see if I'll even be accepted and if everything's in order, like if all the pine cones are there. And then I have to, in front of them, in front of all the members, I have to say why I want to do it.
Yeah, good luck.
All right, thanks for showing me, but there are no drawers here, so I can't look for anything now.
You really have to keep looking until you find something that fits.
Can you tell me something positive about Dortmund to look forward to?
Yeah, wait, I have something here.
If I were to buy the apartment from you, yeah, I'd get there with 300K.
No.
500?
Yeah, that's more likely. Here, this is the diary of my great-granduncle from the year...
Never!
But he was in the beach war. I think...
They stopped printing all that.
That's right. It was published, but only after his death by my great-grandfather.
I'm afraid you're messing with me.
No, it's true.
What's your great-grandfather's name?
Heinrich Thielemann?
I know, it's really narrow now. If Timo pulls out, it could end up like with Kevin Wolter. He says something, I don't check it, and I get in trouble again. But you have to believe the people who are your guests. Overview, Cal, you're lying to me.
No, it's like this.
You'll figure it out for me, you're smart. I'm not saying anything. If you lied, I'll be ashamed.
Heinrich Thielemann has a Wikipedia article you can read.
And it also says in the Wikipedia entry, seriously added by Klaus34, that you're the great-grandson.
I don't think it's included yet, but someone could add it.
Is it really? Swear?
I swear on everything.
If that's not true, then it's your fault if Hertha doesn't get promoted.
Okay, deal.
Okay? Very good. Goes over. On TikTok, Instagram, I can really recommend it. YouTube, get the 5,005 subscribers full. You can't expect more from my viewers. Are you one? Do you still watch my videos?
Yes, of course.
What was the last one?
Your income?
No, not at all. Prison, United States of America. Well, watch the video, Prison, United States of America. It's a really nice one. Leave a thumbs up. See you next time. Bye.
Bye?
So when it bangs in the evening,
You sit next to it?
I'm sitting here with my coffee while you handle your business. Wow.
Yeah,
No television?
it's out over here.